If 28 days later was a gut punch of primal terror and 28 weeks later a decent slap across the face, 28 years later is like someone chucking a bowl of rancid popcorn at you and calling it gourmet cuisine.
Popcorn? Is that your favorite?
This movie starts with ambitions to resurrect the raw chaos of the original, but ends up feeling like a fan fiction scribbled by a caffeinated gamer who binged The Last of Us and Dying Light, while streaming a Lifetime melodrama on mute. It's a 2-hour train wreck that leaves you wondering if the writers were snorting the same anabolic virus that turned the zombies into sumo wrestlers. The film kicks off with a promising bang. Zombies chowing down on kids like it's an all-you-can-eat kiddie buffet.
Ooh, so exciting.
Young Jimmy escapes to the church, where his priest dad, sporting an IQ lower than a freezer's thermostat, decides the apocalypse is divine intervention, and offers himself as a zombie appetizer.
Yes, my children!
Seriously, if this guy's a servant of God, then the Almighty clearly outsourced his hiring to the bargain bin at Indeed. The script, which feels like it was written during a fever dream by someone allergic to coherence, centers on Spike, a 12-year-old who hasn't even hit puberty yet. His dad, Aaron Taylor Johnson, who sleepwalks through half the movie like he's auditioning for a NyQuil ad, decides the best way to make him a man is a fun little trip to Zombieland to kill monsters. Because nothing screams coming of age like battling zombies that look like sumo wrestlers slathered in cheap stage makeup. The movie claims these chunky undead got jacked thanks to a virus variant that doubles as a pre-workout supplement. Honestly, if this virus is pumping iron, it must have trained at the same gym as Abby from The Last of Us Part 2. Then we get the alpha zombies, who act like apocalyptic middle managers, barking orders at lesser zombies, like they're running a corporate retreat in hell. They also impregnate female zombies, turning the undead into a dystopian Tinder nightmare. Mercifully, the movie spares us the visual of alpha zombies getting busy, because even the director knew that's a line you don't cross unless you're making Zombie After Dark.
No comments.
The scene where Spike's cancer-stricken mom, Isla, delivers a pregnant zombie's baby to show female solidarity.
Whatever happened to female solidarity?
Naturally, the zombie mom, fresh from childbirth, tries to take a bite out of Isla, because apparently sisterhood has an expiration date.
Who would have thought? Not me.
The ultimate WTF just happened moment comes when Spike, supposedly on guard duty to protect his mom, dreams of a fat zombie crawling toward him, like a knockoff Jabba the Hutt. He wakes up to find the zombie dead, with a flashback revealing that Isla, despite her cancer-fogged brain, beat the thing to a pulp with the fury of a Black Friday shopper. Did she chug the same protein shake as the sumo zombies? Ralph Fiennes as the not-so-crazy doctor, who's just quirky enough to collect human skulls like they're limited edition Funko Pops. His skull collection, baked in an oven like artisanal pottery, is so grim that even the Predator would be taking notes and asking for an internship. When he frees Isla from her pain and hands her skull to Spike as a keepsake, the movie hits a level of dark humor so bold, you almost respect it. Almost. The finale is a clown show. Spike returns with the zombie baby, uninfected thanks to the magical placenta, because this movie science is drunker than the doctor. He meets Jimmy, yes, the kid from the opening, now a grizzled 25 years older leader of a Cirque du Soleil meets Mad Max gang of acrobatic zombie slayers.
Shit.
And sets off to find his path. His path, presumably, is to star in an even worse sequel while you're left searching for the theater's exit. Ralph Fiennes is a delight, but even he can't salvage this train wreck that feels like it was scripted by a bot with a grudge against logic. Verdict: 28 years later is a chaotic mess that tries to marry horror, drama, and video game aesthetics, but ends up like a speedrun by a modder who flunked creative writing. With sumo-sized zombies, sluggish classic zombies, cringeworthy female solidarity scenes that end in betrayal, and a doctor who treats skulls like Etsy crafts, this movie is an insult to your brain cells. If you want to see roided up undead, moms beating zombies to death while dying of cancer, and a kid hauling around his mom's skull like it's a participation trophy, maybe you'll have a laugh. Otherwise, rewatch 28 Days Later, or literally anything else. Even Sharknado has more self-awareness. But this movie deserves to be fed to the zombies.
This is a glorious day. A day of judgment. Man, you are one pathetic loser.